Today, we're going to be testing out the new browser from Chat GPT. It's called Atlas. If you've not come across this before, it's because it just came out a few hours ago. But basically, you can use Chat GPT, kind of like Perplexity, Comet, all those sort of things, as an AI browser, right? So you can see here, for example, you can open up a Chat GPT sidebar in any window to summarize content, compare products, or analyze data from any site, right? And I'm going to be testing it out for the first time, seeing how it works. If you have any questions as we go along, feel free to ask. And what else we got here? So you can choose what ChatGPT remembers. It can actually take action for you. So I think it can actually um, control your browser for you, which is pretty cool. So for example, here, can you grab the usual beach day stuff? And then it actually goes off and like starts shopping for you. It can send emails. And what else we got here? You can decide what sites ChatGPT can see, so you can like clear your browsing anytime. And then what else we got here? Smarter searches, customize it, different colors, etc. Right. So if you want to get access to this, I'll put a new section inside the AR Profit Boardroom. Link in the comments description if you want to get access to it. And we're going to add a page in this folder. Put it in here. And you can get access right there. Okay. So let's see how to use it. We're going to download it right now. There we go. Open that up. Just drag it in, X off that, and then if we type in Atlas here, it should pop up. And then I think one thing I heard is that they actually give you an incentive to change your default browser. You actually get like more messaging limits. So we'll have a look at that in a second. Here's a pop-up. So it says log in with ChatGPT, which we'll do now. Cool thing about this as well, like ChatGPT knows you pretty well, right? So it understands you. It knows your browsing history, etc. So let's test this out. Okay, and then I just sign in with the passkey. And there we go, my friends. We got Chat GPT Atlas set up and ready to go. So here you can import the data. So for example, if you want to import from Safari or Chrome, you can do it here. LinkedIn user says, been looking forward to get your take on this, man. Thanks so much. I'm excited to try it, actually. It should be fun. And allow keychain access. Okay. What else we got here? Turn on browser memories, right? So you can actually search your web history for a doc that you used, right? So for example, let's say you looked at something and you know when sometimes you just can't find it when you look through your history. Well, I think you can use ChatGPT to actually help you do that. And then allow ChatGPT to remember useful details as you browse to give smarter responses, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we'll turn that on. By the way, if you want the video notes from today, let me plug this in over here. All right, ask ChatGPT on any website, open the sidebar, blah, blah, blah. Can draft emails, write reviews, fill out forms. That's actually pretty useful. I'm excited to try that out. And then here's the interesting thing. So you can boost your ChatGPT messaging limits and unlock 7 days of extended limits on messaging, file uploads, data analysis, and image generation by setting this as the default browser. Now, I'm going to try it. I don't recommend that for everyone, but we'll try it out. And then we'll see how this goes. Okay, so this is what the browser looks like. We've got a few options. So for example, like agent mode, it's going to ask you as well to like allow the app to discover, connect to, and collect data from devices. I'm going to allow it, but you do what you need to. And you can see it's come up with all my bookmarks at the top here. So, for example, if we click on that, it will go to Atlas, but obviously I have to log into everything again, which is kind of annoying. It's one of those. Let's have a look if it will just go straight to my Gmail. Yeah, so that's good to go. That's pretty good. Agent mode, logged in. All right, I'm going to say, right, okay, draft an email about Chat GPT Atlas and send it to me at juliangoldie.com. Let's see if that works. All right, in agent mode, ChatGPT can perform complex tasks in the browser for you in logged in mode and logged out mode. So logged out mode, to have the agent mode use sites without being logged into you. Okay. So basically, like what this looks like is you can use ChatGPT to access logged in sites if you're comfortable with it using your account, or you can logged out mode. And logged out mode is basically it uses the site, but it's not logged in as you. And so like it doesn't, go off and order 100 boxes of chocolate from Amazon or something crazy like that. All right. So I'm gonna go with logged in because YOLO. Edip says, how would you compare it to Comet? Do you know what? We should compare it to Comet, shouldn't we? Don't know if we've got Comet installed here. Let's have a look here. Let's download Comet and we can test it out. There we go. We'll install that in the background. H3 says Comet is better. Interesting. All right, so it's opening up Gmail as you can see right here. And it says ChatGPT will only work whilst you view the tab. Now you can actually take control, which is pretty good. And by the way, I'd be interested to know just do people prefer Comet or ChatGPT Atlas so far? All right, I'm gonna close that. I'm gonna stop watching my own live stream. And then if we go back to ChatGPT Atlas here, why is it not written the email? That's no bueno. All right, it's starting to draft apparently. So it says it's drafting the email. I can't see it typing yet. Skits is on the live stream. Welcome here, my friend. Gang. Always doing something, analyzing the data. Finalizing the email structure. I mean, it takes a fair bit of time, doesn't it? I could have just written the email myself. I could have definitely written the email myself. That would have been way faster. I like the idea of it, but it seems super slow, doesn't it? It's refreshing the page. It's written the draft. It says the new. What's it doing here? We've got the email done. There we go. All right. So we've got the email done. It says, hi, Julian. I wanted to share my initial thoughts on ChatGPT Atlas, the newly announced browser from OpenAI. So it knows about the AI and it's done the research on the actual browser. It's drafted the email over here, thoughts on ChatGPT Atlas and its potential. It talks about the features, etc. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Let's see if it can send it. starting to check if I can send the email. It's preparing to send the email. I mean, literally all it needs to do is click send down here, doesn't it? Let's be honest. But we'll see if it can work. It's really thinking about it. Made a weird noise then, I don't know why. And it's hit the send button. And now the draft is gone. All right, it says it sent the email. Let's see if it actually sent it. Oh, we got it. We got it through. Let me have a look here. So we pull this up. So this is my other account, me@juliangoldie.com, and we've sent the email address. Sorry, we've sent the email from Chat GPT Atlas from that account. This is all written. I mean, it was so slow that it kind of defeated the object, but I can see where this is going. I can see the potential in it. So let's talk about use cases, sending emails. Pro tip here as well. Set as your default browser if you want double limits. So let's go back to Chat GPT Atlas. It does feel kind of seamless as well. Like if you switch over to Chat GPT Atlas here, it feels and looks natural, kind of fits in perfectly with this. Let's go on to something else now. So we're going to try Chat GPT agent mode. You can switch between logged in and logged out. Actually, let's see what we got. Yeah, agent mode. And then it gives you some options here. So for example, plan a weekend, draft tomorrow's plans from planners, review Instagram DMs, and refresh ad performance plan. Interesting. I wonder if I can log into Facebook and then it can actually check my ad performance. If that's one of the, this will be an interesting one. If you can do that, I'll be pretty impressed, to be fair. Let's see what we get back. Oh, heavens to Betsy. It's not even letting me log in. Let's try that again. No, okay, great. Let's see what else we can do here. Let's see if it can summarize my emails. The amount of spammers with Perplexity affiliate links is insane, by the way. Has anyone noticed that recently? I just saw another one in the comments. So it's looking through the emails now. It's going to review them. In the meantime, let's open up Comment here. And now for some reason it's unsubscribing. And we got Comment over here as well. So we can install Comment. Why is it so noisy? Comment. Heavens to Mary. There we go. Let's turn that off. That is super annoying. In the middle of a live stream, playing the noise. All right. So, make comment your default. No, thank you. Add comment to doc. No, thank you. Open comment on startup. No, thank you, mate. Help us improve the product. Nah, I'm all right. All right. Let's click on start comment here. So we've got 3 browsers now. Chrome is falling behind. All right. So now we need to sign in. Let's do that. By the way, Chat GPT is still summarizing the emails. You see this? Taking ages. And browse with ad block. I'm going to set as default. I like that. I like that. All right. We'll keep Chat GPT Atlas as the main browser. So this is Comet. Comet is actually free as far as I'm aware, up to a certain limit. And then we got Chat GPT Atlas over here. And basically what it's doing is it's looking through my inbox. But it is taking a long time. That is taking a long time. All right. So now we're going to go over to Assistant. I'm going to say, okay, summarize my emails from Gmail and see which one performs the fastest. All right. So they're both going to Gmail. This one takes a screenshot. There we go. All right. So here's a summary from, let's pull this up. Here's a summary from Gmail. I opened your Gmail inbox and reviewed the latest messages. Here's a recap of the emails, Lindy newsletter, conversation with Jesse V, the legend himself, Humanits, video editing, AI newsletter. Okay, so it's actually looked through the inbox. That's pretty good. Now let's have a look at Comet. Comet is running through it now. H3 says, I've been using Comet for about 2 months. It's amazing. Yeah, I would agree. I do prefer Comet, to be fair. GenSpark is pretty good too. Atlas seems okay, but not great. You know what I mean? Let's have a look here. I kind of want to use my Amazon account, but I don't want to put my address on a live stream and dox myself. Like, that's not a good idea. So let's have a look here. What else we can do? Let's see how other people are using it. Allow. Okay. So, oh, Chris Walker is streaming too. Legend. Ahmed says, I will not be installing ChatGPT Atlas browser from OpenAI, and neither should you. Wonder why that is. Interesting. Some people saying their account got hacked after logging into Comet. For X, that's crazy. People collecting. I think some people worried it collects data. I saw the same problems with Comet as well. A lot of people were saying like it's pretty dodgy. Let's have a look here, see what people are getting. Interesting, there's a lot of AI browsers now. So you got GenSpark, you got Chat GPT Atlas, Comet, and everything like that. What's interesting is like who's going to have dominance. I honestly think like Chat GPT, just because it's so well known, it has much better distribution. And so I think like a lot more people will use Atlas than anything else. And also, if people start using Atlas, there's no way. There's not much chance of using Google anymore, right? You just wouldn't use it. Like if you go to a default search here, what day is it? It's going to go straight to Chat GPT 5, right? So it's basically targeted Google, and not many people are going to be using Google anymore. It's going to be down to like AI search. There we go. Julian Goldie ranking in AI search. Not a problem, mate. And then it's going to give us some ideas here. What else we got here? It is basically Chromium. It does feel and look like Chromium as well. Jay in the bot says this is beating Comet Dia. Let's see if it can actually browse the web. So I'm going to go to agent mode here. Was it okay? Go to Google. Just simple stuff, right? So check what happened in the news today. Just see if you can actually navigate Google and that sort of thing. So it's on it. So the agent mode is interesting as well because you've got like news, videos, images, and search. And then you can see it browsing the web here. Now it's actually logged in as me when it's browsing the web, which is pretty cool. So that should appear on my web history as well. But it is very, very slow. You can see this is what I found with Project Marina as well. If you're not familiar with Project Marina, this is Google's AI agent, and that was super slow. And then you can take control here, and you can go through here, etc. Right? Nice. Not bad. Not bad. I think it's one of those things where you need like a good sort of, what would I say? You need like a bit of practice on figuring out, okay, what does it like and what doesn't it like? So if we go back to comment, let's have a look on comment and see, okay, what we see. Yeah, this is better, I think. So it says, based on your Gmail primary inbox, here's a summary for 12 unread emails. So it actually just looks at the unread emails, gives you ideas, etc. This is a lot more in depth than using Chat GPT Atlas. So I'd say for the summarizing email job, Comet one for sure, for sure. Also, Comet is logged into everything for me, whereas Chat GPT Atlas is messy, right? And also, do you know what I was thinking was you don't seem to get extensions here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at extensions. Manage all extensions. So you have to go and install all your extensions again, I think. So if we go to the Chrome store here, we have to install everything manually, which is a little bit annoying. Whereas if we go to Comet, let's have a look. Extensions, it's got everything set up, ready to go right here, right? So basically, it's a lot easier to log into everything inside Perplexity than it is with ChatGPT Atlas. All right, let's see what else we got here. We got some comments as well. Hey, can you try anything e-commerce platform order place through direct prompt? Let's try that, okay? So let's say go to Amazon and buy a fish bowl for me. It said, I'm sorry, Julian, but I can't make purchases for you. What I can do is help you find some good fishbowl options. Okay, just go to Amazon and find a fishbowl. Is that actually in agent mode? That's a bit confusing. Let's click on that. I think you have to select agent mode. So you see here, this is like ChatGPT, the main version. And literally it's so, it feels like a weird version of Google, you know, because you got news, videos, images, etc., just like you would have on Google. So let's describe a task. We'll say, okay, go to Amazon and buy a fishbowl for me. In the meantime, we got another question from Matt. He says, hey, Julian, how you doing? We only have comment in France. Let's have a look at this. Is ChatGPT, oh, what is going on with these bloody pop-ups? Is Chat GPT Atlas available in France? All right, so that's getting started. It's already got an error from Amazon. According to this, it's available. Right, so this is the details on Atlas. Which includes Europe, apparently, but I'm not sure on that. I'm not in France. Did I GPT in MCP? No, this is basically a separate browser, right? So you don't need to set up MCPs, which is nice. So it's looking for add to cart on Amazon. Let's look at the whole history. So you can see what it's done so far. It's getting a lot of errors. It's really struggling with interacting with websites, I would say. Really struggling. Again, it's one of those things where it's just like, you know, I think this is, you'd be faster doing it yourself. So I don't think this is going to change the internet yet. I'm not going to say it's insane. So exploring the search results, having a cheeky gander through. But in the meantime, we can use comment and see if it can do the same thing. So let's plug that in. Let's see if it can do it here. It's found a bubble ball. Literally, like if I had a virtual assistant that was taking this long to do anything, they wouldn't last. They wouldn't last at Goldie Agency. You know what I mean? Um, it's so slow. It's crazy. It just seems to struggle understanding the page. So it took 4 minutes. Let's have a look here. Said, I checked the current selection of fish bowls on Amazon and researched some of the most recommended options. Other top picks included this, blah, blah, blah. Would you like me to proceed with the checkout? I mean, it's been 4 minutes, mate. Whereas like if we go back here, we'll just edit that. So it has done the job, right? So it's looked through Amazon, found the product, we got the product right there, ready to go on that. It's selected the right one. And then we just go to checkout and log in, and boom, we're good to go. So it's not bad. It's not bad. Matt says, what is the extension you have in Chrome? I have many extensions, but just like the typical ones, like I don't know, well, all the typical ones. The interesting thing as well is it's only available on Mac OS. So if you're a Windows user, you actually can't use it, which is a shame. Let's see if it can do something else now. So I'm going to try and get it to create an app. So we'll log into Bolt, sign in. And then, oh, this is interesting. They've changed Bolt, haven't they? This looks way better. All right, so let's try this. We're going to ask Chat GPT, create an SEO app for me using Bolt on you. See if it can do that. I can use your browser to create and launch an app. Would you like me to do so? Continue. So it's beginning to take over the app. It says he's actually using it, to be fair. It says, we said create an SEO app that helps link building, tracks backlinks, analyzes rankings, and suggests outreach strategies. And then it's waiting for Bolt to confirm. And you can see it's smart enough to figure out, okay, I should wait for the app preview, which is pretty cool. And in the meantime, you can have that AI agent running. By the way, if you want a cheat sheet for this stuff, we've got it inside the AI Profit Boardroom along with the link for all this stuff. And it's Comet did the same thing. Let's have a look at Comet, but it struggled. I'm going to close Comet because I don't know. Feels like it's in the way right now. It's not being useful. So let's see what we're doing here, peeps. Seems to be waiting for the app preview. I wonder if we can use multiple tabs at the same time as well. So if we've got that one code in, and then we'll do this one too. Say create a quick e-commerce website. The cats. So it seems to be building the SEO app in the background here. And then over here, it's struggling a little bit. All right, let's go back to Chat GPT. Open up a new tab. Press Command and T if you want to start a new tab. And then we'll try that. So it's opening up bolt.new here, I think. There we go. On the SEO app, it's still creating the dashboard and that sort of thing. It seems to be sidetracked, to be honest. We'll see what we get. And click not now. And then here you can see it's prompted the AI automatically. So it says, please create a simple e-commerce site for cat products, including categories like toys, food, and accessories. But I think it's got stuck because you can see here it's kind of like it's got stuck on plan instead of using build mode on bold.new. The same for this, it's stuck on plan mode and the agent didn't pick up on that it should be on build mode, right? So it's, I mean, I love the idea of, let me give you like an overview. Here's what I think. I actually love the idea of an AI agent using my browser. I just don't think it's that practical, right? So, for example, it took 4 minutes to use Amazon. It summarized the emails, but that took about 5 or 10 minutes. Everything just seems to be really slow with this. And I think if you are optimizing for productivity, which is the whole point of an AI powered agent and an AI powered browser, then you're probably not going to use this, right? It doesn't make sense to use this. Instead, what I'd recommend is that you just use Chat GPT directly, or use something like Comet, which is slightly faster. But even then, I think you're either better doing this yourself or hiring an assistant to do it for you. I just don't think these AI browsers are at the stage yet where you can get them to do everything for you. So I just want to be 100% honest with you. It's interesting. It's very, very interesting to see where we're going. Is it useful? Absolutely not. It is not useful. And it's not going to help save you time. I don't think it's a nice sort of like fun novelty at the minute, a bit of a gimmick, but it's not particularly interesting or fun to use. And you can see in real time. I mean, like a lot of YouTubers will probably show you edited videos where they skip the 5 minutes of waiting or the 10 minutes of waiting and hype it up. But honestly, from what I can see, it's just not that good or fun or interesting to use. And so that's my take on it, my friends. All right. So if you want to get the video notes from today, feel free to get it inside the AI Profit Boardroom. We do have a 6-for-1 offer right now. So basically, you can get 7 income generating systems for the price of 1, and you get the exact stack that helps me grow my agency as well, right? So you're going to get access to the AI Profit Boardroom, which helps you make money with AI. You're going to get a free custom AI automation. So we'll actually build you automations live on a live stream this week. And you can just go onto the Profit Boardroom here. Normally we charge clients like $2,000 per automation, but you can request custom GPTs inside the AI Profit Boardroom. Let me find it now. Here we go, right? So you can make requests on this right here and then request different things, right? So you can request different apps. We actually built out a bunch yesterday. I'll probably do a bunch more either tonight or tomorrow as well, all right? So feel free to get that. What else we got here? We got AI cash flow challenge, so you can launch weekly and win $1,000 or lifetime bonuses. We got the SEO Elite Circle, which is going to help you scale your SEO traffic. Additionally, you'll get access to the SEO boardroom for free, so you'll learn from 7-figure SEOs, and also an invite-only invitation to our $1 million school playbook, right? And this is basically the exact framework I use to scale a 7-figure school community. So you can grab all of this inside the AI Profit Boardroom. It's going to save you time, make you money. It's going to help you automate a lot more. And also, it's the only place I actually answer DMs and that sort of thing. So feel free to get that inside the AI Profit Boardroom. Appreciate you watching. You also inside here get 5 weekly coaching calls. You get all the support you need, right? Pretty much daily, whenever you need it, right? So you get daily coaching and support, so you can ask any questions, etc. And inside the community as well, you can ask 1,700 members any sort of advice that you need, right? So you can post questions inside the community, get help, get support, etc. You got the classroom as well, and this comes with all my best automations for YouTube, for school, for Twitter, etc. On top of that, you also get a how to make money with affiliate marketing course, like you can see. As well as that, you'll get our lead generation methods, agency course, YouTube AI courses as well. It's pretty much everything that you need to grow your business with AI, save time, and get more revenue based on what's helped me get more leads, traffic, and sales, right? So feel free to get that. It's a limited time only offer. It's a 7-for-1 deal, right? Which is pretty insane. And hope to see you inside there. All right. If you want to sign up, you just go to this link right here. It's in the bio on my Twitter if you want to get access, and then you can join the AI Profit Boardroom right here. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Bye-bye.